Once upon a time, in a small village in a faraway kingdom, there lived a poor miller. This miller had a beautiful daughter. One day, trying to impress the king, the miller boasted of his daughter's talents.
My daughter can spin straw into gold.
The king, who loved gold more than anything else, was intrigued and sent for the miller's daughter.
If you can truly spin straw into gold, then prove it. You shall do so tonight in this room filled with straw. If by morning you have not turned this straw into gold, you shall be punished.
The poor girl was locked in a room piled high with straw and a spinning wheel. She had no idea how to spin straw into gold and began to cry.
What am I to do? I cannot spin straw into gold.
Just then, the door creaked open, and in stepped a strange little man.
Good evening, my dear. Why are you crying?
The king has ordered me to spin this straw into gold, but I don't know how.
What will you give me if I spin it for you?
I will give you my necklace.
The little man agreed, took the necklace, and set to work. He spun the straw into gold, and by morning, the room was filled with gleaming gold thread. The king was delighted but greedy.
Wonderful! Now, do it again, but with more straw.
The miller's daughter was locked in an even larger room filled with straw. Again, she began to cry, and again, the little man appeared.
What will you give me this time?
I will give you my ring.
The little man agreed, took the ring, and spun the straw into gold once more. The king was overjoyed but wanted even more gold.
If you spin this last room full of straw into gold, you shall become my queen.
The miller's daughter was locked in the largest room yet, filled with straw. She cried and cried until the little man appeared once more.
What will you give me this time?
I have nothing left to give.
Promise me your firstborn child when you become queen.
The miller's daughter, in her desperation, agreed. The little man spun the straw into gold, and the next day, the king married the miller's daughter, making her his queen. A year passed, and the new queen gave birth to a beautiful baby. She had forgotten her promise to the little man until he appeared in her chambers.
Now, give me what you promised.
Please, no. Take anything else, but not my child.
Very well. I will give you 3 days to guess my name. If you do, you may keep your child.
The queen sent messengers far and wide to gather every name in the kingdom. She tried every name she knew, but none were correct. On the third day, one of the queen's messengers came across a strange sight in the forest. The little man dancing around a fire and singing.
Today I bake, tomorrow I brew. The next, I'll have the young queen's child. Oh, how glad I am that nobody knew that my name is Rumpelstiltskin.
The messenger rushed back to the queen and told her what he had heard.
Now, queen, what is my name?
Is it Conrad?
No.
Is it Harry?
No.
Is it Rumpelstiltskin?
The little man's face turned red with anger.
The devil told you that. The devil told you that.
He stamped his foot so hard that he sank into the ground, and no one ever saw him again. The queen lived happily ever after with her child and the king, never forgetting the lesson she had learned. And so, dear children, remember to always keep your promises, but also to never lose hope. Good night.